Did you know that the British Empire was one of the most powerful forces in human history? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a fascinating journey through some of the most incredible battles and military campaigns that shaped our world. Picture this. At its peak in 1922, the British Empire covered about a quarter of Earth's land surface. That's right, 1 in every 4 people on the planet lived under British rule. But how did they achieve such dominance? Well, it wasn't just through peaceful agreements and fancy tea parties. Take the Battle of Waterloo, for instance. In 1815, the British-led Allied forces finally defeated Napoleon Bonaparte, ending his reign over Europe. But here's something they don't usually teach you in history class. The battle was so close that if it had rained just a little less that morning, Napoleon might have won, completely changing the course of history. Or consider the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805, where the legendary Admiral Lord Nelson pulled off one of the most daring naval strategies ever. Despite being outnumbered, he split his fleet into 2 columns and drove them straight through the enemy line. The catch? He paid for this victory with his life, but his famous signal, "England expects that every man will do his duty," lives on to this day. But it wasn't all victories. The British Empire also suffered some spectacular defeats. During the American Revolution, they lost their most valuable colonies despite having the world's strongest military. And in Singapore during World War II, what Winston Churchill called the worst disaster in British military history occurred when 80,000 British troops surrendered to a smaller Japanese force. The legacy of these battles still echoes today. The English language, parliamentary democracy, and even the way we drink tea all spread across the globe through these historical conflicts and conquests. It's mind-blowing to think how these battles, fought centuries ago, continue to influence our daily lives. So next time you hear someone mention the British Empire, remember, behind those prim and proper stereotypes lies a history of epic battles, brilliant strategies, and world-changing moments that helped shape the modern world we live in today.